Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to delve into the topic of Zweihander. Lately, I've been seeing them a lot on the battlefield, so I decided to research various videos to get insights into their unit operations. However, I couldn't find any videos analyzing their skills or recommended doctrines, most were just battle footage. Therefore, in this video, I aim to provide not only unit analysis and doctrines recommendations but also some interesting information. Let's get started. Zweihander is an excellent infantry unit. Essentially, it's an upgraded version of Iron Reaper. Its main advantages are primarily threefold. Firstly, it excels in anti-infantry firepower. Whether facing shield infantry or spear infantry, once you use its combo attack skill, they can be taken down in one fell swoop. Secondly, its skill cooldown time is short. Compared to the 40-second cooldown of Iron Reaper's skill 2, Zweihander has a mere 15 seconds upper root. Moreover, since the skill's effect duration is long, there's no need to wait a long time for the next skill. Thirdly, it boasts high mobility. Unlike Iron Reapers, which sacrifices mobility for firepower, Zweihander possesses both firepower and mobility, making it very versatile in unit operations. I opted for a hybrid skill tree. The reason being, despite the unit's high firepower, it's fragile, so a hybrid with a lower root for damage reduction felt desirable. Here's how the doctrines are set up. The empty slots are related to subsequent verifications. Stay tuned! First, let's explain the main skill, Skill 2. Zweihander's unique trait is its increasing firepower with every hit, so whether facing shield infantry or light shield units, it can break blocks and eliminate them with ease. Here's the target count during attacks. After counting multiple skill uses, it appears to hit a maximum of 3 times on odd counts and 2 times on even counts. Next, let's discuss Skill 1. It's a 2-stage skill. Upon first use, it begins automatic healing on the spot, and once the unit is fully healed, each soldier automatically receives a buff for increased firepower during the next skill use. The firepower buff has been applied. The orange aura surrounding the unit indicates the firepower buff. For detailed explanations of the buff, please refer here. I immediately compared Skill 2 with and without the buff. Upon comparing the damage, there's a significant difference depending on the presence of the buff. Always remember to apply the firepower buff before using the combo attack skill. Now, let's talk about the second stage of Skill 1. It performs attacks while having block and CC immunity effects. It's used either when countering opponent attacks or closing the distance with opponents. It seems common to use Skill 2 after closing the distance like this. Since I was curious if it could evade sudden cavalry attacks, I checked it out. While it can't completely avoid cavalry attacks, it manages to block them for a short while. Next, let's try without using the skill. Seems like there's a blocking effect. Let's check the soldier's blocking level. Although we won't delve into the exact block values, it seems to block for 2 seconds after the skill activation. Next, let's check if changing the movement speed affects the approach time. I'll be introducing which doctrines to use when using this unit. But first, if you were to choose an attack boost doctrines, which one would you choose? In the case of this unit, there are 5 different types, so it's difficult to decide which one to choose. Wouldn't you like to know which one yields the most firepower?
I plan to continue posting videos with such useful information in the future. If you don't want to miss them, please subscribe to the channel. I aim to reach 1,000 subscribers, so if you find the content interesting or helpful, your cooperation would be greatly appreciated.
Once we surpass 1,000 subscribers, I plan to release a comparison video of attack boost doctrines. First up is Paradox Doctrine. Let's confirm if it counts even with multiple hits in one attack. Indeed, it counts even with multiple hits. Next is the Movement Speed Up Doctrine. Personally, since this unit primarily focuses on hit and run tactics, I included this to facilitate that. In situations like this, I believe having higher movement speed is beneficial both in combat and retreat. Then why not use Skill 1 for closing the distance? If you thought that, there's actually a drawback. Firstly, the AI decides the attack targets, so during chaotic battles, it's uncertain where it'll strike. Secondly, if the enemies are dispersed, it'll attack the front targets, failing to reach the intended ones. Thirdly, rear soldiers won't attack, leading to decreased firepower. You'll understand this by watching the ongoing video. Therefore, I alternate between X movement depending on the situation. Having tried out Zweihander's ease of use, the conclusion is highly recommended. It performs sufficiently well for both beginners and veterans alike. It could become the meta unit like Lancelot currently is, so it's worth considering.